The grief of a mother whose son died after being abused in detention is something many Syrians hoped they would never see again. Or the shock of a wife, now wondering how to raise 2 children on her own. Mohammed Ghmeira walked into Al-Hafa police station in Latakia after being summoned to answer questions over a financial dispute. He came out in a coma and is now in this shroud. His family say Mohammed died of a brain hemorrhage and other internal bleeding as a result of being beaten in detention at this police station. His wife informed the officers that he had haemophilia, a blood disorder which makes it hard for his body to stop bleeding. The warning didn't save him.
This wasn't an individual mistake because I went to the head of security and warned him about his condition, and they didn't listen. The second time, I went to the interrogator and warned him. They beat him. Why? Who takes responsibility? As long as I have breath in my body, I will not be silent.
Mohammed had already survived much. He and his father took part in the revolution and were under siege in the Damascus suburb of Ghouta. Mohammed joined the White Helmets, volunteer frontline first responders who worked in opposition areas. Rad El-Salah, former head of the White Helmets and now Minister for Emergencies, said on Monday that in the new Syria there's no room for impunity, that there should be justice worthy of people's sacrifices for a state where their rights and dignity were protected.
Many Syrians had hoped that the days of death in detention were over, gone along with the Assad regime. But Mohammed's case is not the first of mistreatment under the new authorities. Just days ago, a Syrian rights group published a report accusing the government of rebuilding what it described as the machinery of violence. It detailed 19 testimonies, including cases of death in custody and abuse, including torture by electric shock.
Protests were organised across the country. In Aleppo, people were only allowed to gather for 15 minutes before security forces told them the protest was unsanctioned and that they should go home. Organisers of a large protest scheduled for Wednesday in Damascus have postponed it after they were contacted by the Presidential Office and Interior Ministry. They agreed to give the government 72 hours to take action. All eyes are now on the government to see how they will respond. The Minister of Interior has suspended 7 police officers, established a committee to investigate the incident, and is expected to deliver its results by Wednesday evening.
Anything else that you want to say that I didn't?
It is little comfort to those left behind who had hoped for better.
I was happy, but now, no. Even if there's justice for my husband and compensation for my children, they'll alleviate only 1% of my grief.
The White Helmet's jacket on his grave, a symbol of a group that saved lives and the values of the revolution. Values many Syrians say must be protected. Heidi, Pett, Jazeera, Latakia, Syria.